Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most popular Iranian actresses prior to 1979. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Here is the list of actresses of Iran before 1979 Islamic Revolution. Let's have a look. Number 10. GUSH. Faye Atashan, born the 5th of May 1950, better known by her stage name GUSH, is an Iranian singer and actress and one of Iran's most popular and enduring entertainers whose career spans over 60 years. GUSH has enjoyed significant popularity since the beginning of her career, ultimately becoming a cultural icon inside Iran and abroad. She is mainly known for her contributions to Iranian pop music, but she has also starred in a variety of Persian movies from the 1950s to the 1970s. She achieved the pinnacle of her fame and success towards the end of the 1970s. In the 1970s, GUSH was widely emulated by Iranian women, as they copied her clothing, miniskirts, and her short haircut known as the gugushi. Following the Iranian Revolution in 1979, she remained in Tehran until 2000 and did not perform again due to the ban on female singers. Younger generations of Iranians have rediscovered her music via bootleg recordings. After leaving Iran in 2000, she performed a total of 27 concerts in European and North American countries in that year. Recent projects include a new collaboration with Iranian singer-songwriter Hassan Shamizadeh from her 2012 album Ajaz, as well as serving as head judge and head of Academy for the popular reality show GUSH Music Academy, broadcast on London-based satellite channel Monoto 1. Number 9. LEILA FORUHA. LEILA FORUHA, born the 23rd of February 1958, is an Iranian pop and classical singer. She was a child star acting from the age of 3. She is one of the most successful women artists in Iranian society. She relocated to Turkey in 1986, then to Paris before emigrating to Los Angeles in 1988. LEILA is the daughter of the late Iranian actor Jahangir FORUHA. As a child, she acted in movies in minor roles, receiving recognition for her part in Sultan Galva, King of Hearts. As a teenager, she began modeling for fashion magazines. She continued to act in movies and has featured in over 47 films, including Easy Terab, Four Sisters and The Thirsty Ones. Moved to France. War with neighboring Iraq had a negative impact on the Iranian movie and music industry. The FORUHA family stayed in Tehran until deciding to emigrate from the country. Number 8. Nadireh Hamideh Kairabadi. Hamideh Kairabadi, December 21, 1924 to April 19, 2010, was a celebrated Iranian film and theater actress. She played in more than 200 feature films and in over 20 television series. Inside Iran, she is affectionately referred to as Nadireh and mother of the Iranian cinema. Hamideh Kairabadi was born in Rasht, the capital of the Gilan province, Iran. Whereas she married at the very young age of 13, she continued with her studies and completed her secondary school education. In the middle of the 1950s, she divorced from her husband, and lived thereafter with her daughter Soraya Ghasemi, born 1940. Kairabadi's acting career began in 1947 with theatre. Hamideh Kairabadi worked with a large number of celebrated Iranian film directors such as Ali Hatami, Daruish Merjoui, Masoud Kimiai, Mohsen Makmalbaf, Cyrus Alvand, Cyrus Mohadam and Tamaneh Milani. She was thrice nominated for the Crystal Samorg Prize. During the second Iranian celebration of screen actors, held on the 5th of January 2008 at Tehran's Arakayi Iranian Hall, Kairabadi was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award. Number 7. FORUZEN, PARVAN Kairbaksh. PARVAN Kairbaksh, better known as FORUZEN, the 9th of August 1937 to the 24th of January 2016, was an Iranian actress, producer and dubbing artist. She started her cinematic career as a voiceover actress. In 1964 she starred in Siamak Yasemi's Sahil Entazar, but it was Ganje Karan, another film by Yasemi, that made her very famous. She co-starred in this film with Fardan. After Ganj-e-Karan, Fardan and FORUZEN made a golden cinematic couple, and co-starred in some of the highest-grossing films of the era, known as Persian films or film Farsi. Persian film was the popular genre of movies produced in Iran before the Iranian Revolution of 1979. Number 6. Shohreh Aghdashloo. Shohreh Aghdashloo, born Shohreh Vaziri Tabar, May 11, 1952, is an Iranian-American actress. Following numerous starring roles on the stage, her first major film role was in The Report, Gözereş, 1977, directed by Abbas Kiarostami, which won the Critics' Award at the Moscow Film Festival. Her next film was Shatranj-e-Bad, Chess of the Wind, directed by Mohammad Reza Aslani, which screened at several film festivals. Both films were banned in her home country, but in 1978, DASHLU won acclaim for her performance in Sute Delen, Broken Hearted, directed by Ali Hatami, which established her as one of Iran's leading actresses. After establishing a theatre and film career in Iran, DASHLU moved to England during the Iranian Revolution in 1979, subsequently becoming a US citizen. After several years playing small roles in television and film, her performance in House of Sand and Fog, 2003, brought her several Film Critics Awards and a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Number 5. VEIDA Garamani. VEIDA Garamani, the 12th of June 1936 to the 1st of June 2018, was an Iranian film actress. She began acting in films as a teenager. Her earliest work was in 1958 in a film called Tufan Dar Shah-e-Ma, Storm in Our Town. After receiving her degree in early childhood development, she worked at Institute for the Intellectual Development of Children and Young Adults, Tehran. She taught creative theater and Persian language in Pleasanton, California, and Persian Center, where she had been an active member since its establishment in Berkeley, California, and artistic associate in San Francisco at Golden Thread Production. VEIDA Garamani published Arusi-e Kala, Auntie's Wedding, a collection of autobiographic stories in 2008. Her second book, Safar-e Kash, A Trip to Kash, published in 2010, was an autobiographical story of adventures during her early years of marriage to David Yegiazarian. Number 4. Irene Zazians. Irene Zazians, August 20, 1927 to July 28, 2012, known mononymously as Irene, was an Iranian-Armenian actress of cinema and television. She worked with famous Iranian New Wave directors both before and after the 1979 revolution, such as Samuel Kachikian, Amir Naderi, Nosrat Karimi, Masoud Kimiai, and Ali Reza Davood Najad. Her two films after the revolution, The Red Line, directed by Kimiai, and The Reward by Davood Najad, were banned. She also appeared in 4 TV series. She portrayed Mard Olyar, Nasireddin Shah's mother, in Sultan-e Saheb Garan, directed by Ali Hatami in 1976. Her role in Hezar Dastan, another series directed by Ali Hatami, was cut out. After the Iranian Revolution, she was banned from taking part in any artistic activities. She traveled to Germany, where she retrained as a beautician. She returned to Iran in 1986 during the harshest time of the Iran-Iraq War. Her last performance in cinema was in Shirin in 2008, a film by Abbas Kiarostami. She died of lung cancer in 2012 in Tehran. Number 3. Parvan Suleimani. Parvan Suleimani was born in 1922 in Tehran. She began her artistic career in 1944 at the age of 22 with the play Shahzad the Narrator in theater. She also began to work in radio in those years. Gulnazar by Serge Azarian was her first movie in the cinema in 1952. She played in over 80 films including Etajab Prince, Barman Farmanara, The Deer, Masoud Kimiai, Shadow of Scorpion, Kianush Ayari, and The Demon. Ahmadreza Darvish, Soleymanahard also played in several TV films and series, like Nowruz Vacation, Auntie Sarah, School of Grandmas, and Filthy Thought. Actor, 1993, What's Up? 1992, Wilderness, 1989, Beyond the Fire, 1988, Spectre of the Scorpion, 1987, and Flowers and Bullets, 1991, are among her films that will be remembered by all Iranians. Suleimani was hospitalized for a few months, and in the end she lost her long battle with respiratory and heart conditions on June 1, 2009, passing away at the age of 86. Number 2. Marjan, Sharla Safi Zamir. Sharla Safi Zamir, born the 14th of July 1948 to the 5th of June 2020, better known by her stage name Marjan, was an Iranian actress and singer. The Islamic Revolution of 1979 stopped her career, and for 27 years, and she was unable to continue her career. Sharla Safi Zamir appeared in cinema at the age of 21 for the first time, in the film The World of Hope, directed by Ahmad Shirazi. At that time, another actress, Sharla Riahi, was known as Sharla, so she chose the stage name of Marjan for herself. Her marriage came to a divorce, and later she married Feridun Jurak. Marjan started her career with cinema and took different roles in many movies. The Islamic Revolution in 1979 effectively halted her career. In 1980, 2 years after Iranian Revolution, Marjan was arrested and imprisoned for performing a song. Again in July of 1982 she was arrested charged with supporting the People's Mujahideen of Iran. This time she was detained in Evin prison until 1990. She then left Iran to live the rest of her life in the United States. Number 1. Poori Bane. Poori Bane is an Iranian actress. She acted in more than 85 feature films between 1965 and 1979. During her years of acting before the Iranian Revolution she worked with directors such as Mehdi Reisfirouz, Samuel Kachikian, Masoud Kimiai, Farik Ghaffari and Feridun Golay. Her most memorable performances are in Iranian New Wave films such as Masoud Kimiai's Khizar in 1969 and Feridun Gol's The Mandrake. She also acted in some foreign films such as Missile X, the neutron bomb incident directed by Leslie H. Martinson in which she co-starred with Peter Graves. In another film directed by Feridun Gol named The Moon and a Murmur, 1977, she co-starred with John Ireland and Mickey Rooney. Jean Negulesco chose her and Behrooz Vosocki to play the roles of a couple in his last film, The Invincible Six, 1970. Junya Sato, the Japanese director, chose her for the lead actress in his 1973 adaptation of the manga Golgo 13. What do you think of our video? Do let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go for future updates.